Good morning, friends. This is Sri Harsha from Crazy Money with Sri. Today is 26th of November, and let's see what's happening in the market. What happened yesterday, what is going to happen today, and what happened in the US market, and what is the effect on it for Indian market. How we need to look at the uh, positions. Everything we will look in detail. So, if you're not a part of my YouTube channel yet, go and like this video, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification. So let's get started. What happened yesterday? See, 13,000, I have been telling you from quite some time. 13,000 is a psychological barrier, and we had actually moved higher than that, but we couldn't sustain that. So this is a very interesting thing because the calls have highest open interest on 13,000, and I was telling you that this is a place where there can be a possibility of a reversal happening, and that's why I was telling you probably we may not move anyway beyond this. Even if it happens, it may not sustain. That's exactly what happened. So, what happened yesterday? If you are in a part of my Telegram channel, Crazy Money Tree, I had also mentioned that the day support is already broken. So, probably we may head downwards, and that's exactly what happened. So, 12,800 to 13,000 is the range we have actually discussed, and probably it is going to continue to be in that same range. And today is an option expiry, and today is a monthly option expiry. So the maximum pain is at 12,700. So I don't expect any big movement happening today. We may be in a very tight range, and the lower end could be 12,800, higher end could be 12,900. We may move in this range for a very long time, or probably the whole day, and probably the uh, we may have 50 points up or down is quite a possibility. That means we may be trading between 12,750 to 12,950 is quite possible. So anywhere in this range. So what happens is whenever market is going about 12,900, it may not be able to sustain, and it may try to push the prices down. And when it goes below 12,800, probably again market might try to push the prices up. So we may be in this tight range, and there's nothing big. It may happen until and unless in the global markets, in the European and the US market futures, if they start showing any negative signs, and if that is a little bit stronger, maybe 1% down or something, then probably this pressure can increase. Otherwise, I don't expect any huge change happening for today, at least, because it's an option expiry day, and this whole series market has been extremely bullish. So bulls are still there, but are they going to be there, or are they going to move out, is something which we have to see at this stage. And looking at a lot of factors like the put call ratio and all, that has become a little weaker, and there is a negative divergence in the market, which all are suggesting that we may be actually heading towards a correction, but there is no confirmation yet. Confirmation is going to happen probably in this weekend. If we are going to continue to have this at this point of time, one thing is sure, above 13,000 we have this resistance, and it is not easy for us to pass that. So buying is not advised at this stage, and selling probably is possible on rallies till we get any reversal signal saying that again the trend will continue. Probably buying is not definitely suggested at this stage, because we have made a reversal formation on the charts. It is called as bearish engulfing, but generally we have seen that every time we see a reversal pattern happening, and that reversal pattern again gets negated, and we continue to move upwards. This has been happening from 7,500 till now. A lot of times there is these reversals have happened, but it has not actually done anything bigger. So we are actually having these reversal patterns, and but at this time there's nothing much which is expected out of it, until unless we see a confirmation. And we are also looking at what is going to happen in the US market. US market yesterday was a little flat kind of a thing. Only Nasdaq was positive. S&P, Dow Jones, and Russell, all of them were a bit negative. But when it has moved so much, this 0.5% is not going to make any big significance there. But if this is going to continue for today and tomorrow, which is so the that will actually result in the weekly closing. So if the weekly closing gets negative, then probably we will probably look at if there is any reversal which could happen. So we will be closely watching how it is going to happen in the US market, uh, because we are at a very important juncture there, and it's not moving up or down. It is actually trying to be a more flattish there. But let's see what's going to happen. For Today is actually a Thanksgiving holiday there, and so it's only half day working, like what we had in Muhurta trading. We had for just for an hour, we had the trading. Here actually it is a half a day trading, so between 9 o'clock to around 1:30. So they have a trading for half of the day, and after that actually it is going to get closed. So, and people are more in a holiday mood, so the volumes will be pretty less. So I don't expect anything maximum happening. But at this stage, if the sell off is going to come, then the weekly closing, if it becomes negative, then that is probably showing that there could be a reversal which could happen, and we need to be careful. If US market turns negative, it is going to bring down the entire world market. So we need to be a little careful at that stage. European markets also are trying to show yesterday it was a tight range. Nothing much actually can be decided on that. But if that also turns negative, that also could be acting as a negative factor. At this point of time, we cannot conclude anything. We will still look at the market yesterday's reaction as a profit booking at this stage, and only after we see any drastic change in the coming days, that is today, tomorrow, we may see if there is anything suggesting on a further correction. But right now probably we can see that this is a profit booking, and we may see a retracement. Probably Nifty may move towards 12,500, and Bank Nifty may move towards 28,000, 27,500 to 28,000. That is where there is a good support, and probably from there again we may see a bounce back. Now after that, we will have to see how far we will be able to go. We will be able to make a new high, or we will take resistance further. Bears are going to be in charge, or bulls are going to be further in charge, is something which we have to wait and watch. Generally what happens is all the FIIs generally they work on Jan to December as the year, and they would try to book profits in December and move out. So this is a time for them. They have made quite a good money. They may actually book profits and move out also. This in the Indian market scenario, if you have to see, FIIs have been the main buyers and DIs have been the biggest sellers. So if FII starts actually selling, then market may stand to become a little more volatile, and retail investors will not be able to hold the market. So let's actually see that, and we will decide how it has to be done. Overall for today, it is going to be range bound, and gold, silver are at they have come to 200 DMA. So maybe it will take support at this place. Until unless it is going to hold on these levels, probably we may see some bounce back. and it may you may look at buying gold and silver at this stage. It may actually, if stock market is going to correct, then gold silver can actually move higher. So but nothing decisive. As I said, it is actually again in a range, so that is something which we can see. And crude oil, if market is going to correct, definitely crude oil will doesn't have much headroom left, so it may start actually coming down from there. So that's how it's so crude oil is sideways to negative, gold silver is sideways to positive, and stock market could be sideways to negative. So that's how actually you need to look at things, and you need to take your positions. If you have liked the video, if you have liked the information, please like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification. And if you're not a part of my Telegram channel, go and sign up for the Telegram and search for Crazy Money with Sri and join the channel. Thank you very much. Have a great and profitable day.